California developer is investing millions into the city of Kokomo, but Jeff Broughton's background is raising some eyebrows and concerns among some taxpayers. Call 6 investigator Kara Kenney has been digging into this for the past month. She joins us now with what she found out. Kara.
That's right, Tanya. California investor Jeff Broughton is still subject to this court order. He settled charges with the Federal Trade Commission in 2010 and is banned from providing mortgage loan modification and foreclosure relief services. Now Broughton is a frequent fixture in Kokomo, Indiana, which has some taxpayers concerned. Mike Moran has lived in Kokomo since 1989. He's a Republican who voted for Mayor Greg Goodnight, a Democrat. Moran is concerned about Jeffrey Broughton, a developer who's investing more than $2 million in dozens of projects like the Firestone building and homes in the city of Kokomo.
This developer's got a shady background. The biggest thing that bothers me is it creates a increased level of cynicism.
Broughton settled FTC charges that he targeted financially distressed homeowners and failed to live up to promises. When the Call 6 investigators checked last week, some of his companies in Nevada were in default or revoked status. Mayor Greg Goodnight isn't too worried about Broughton's background.
Is that a concern at all, his background with the FTC?
Well, to say it's not a concern would probably be flippant, but you know, I look at each project individually.
The mayor sold 2 of his own personal properties to Broughton for $100,000 before the city started partnering with Broughton.
It's not something that I profited from.
We asked Broughton to show us his projects, but he declined to go on camera. He told us he's buying properties no one else will and renovating them, and blames the controversy on politics. Goodnight points out Broughton is getting 0 tax dollars.
We'll put in safeguards we think that we think are necessary to make sure that the city doesn't end up with a loss.
City Operations Director Randy McKay.
I am confident that we have protected the taxpayers if he fails to move forward. Do I believe he will? Yes.
Mike Moran isn't so sure and doesn't want the city left holding the bag.
Everybody deserves a second chance, but it doesn't sound like he's cleaned up his game. He just put on a new shirt and is playing the same game maybe.
When we pressed Broughton about his companies in default and revoked status last week, his CFO contacted us saying he was working to make sure all 11 companies are in compliance. Kara Kenney, RTV6.